Welcome everybody into another episode of Dahm. That's true. With your host, me, the Steam Machine, Truman Steen, your host with the most, joined by the beast with the least, Owen Domination 7 Dahm. Owen, how's it going?
Doing all right, buddy.
What is the... Oh, is that the Dahm That's True logo?
This is the camera, you know? Just the...
Oh, I thought you maybe were hitting a little triangle and then tilting it for the Dahm That's True logo, you know? You hear the...
Oh, no, the triangle's only for the Illuminati. Or maybe L
For the fucking
7
Dahm That's
we need...
The Dahm That's True logo.
I mean, like this?
You know? You gotta start throwing up that sign, you know? Every photo I take, I'm gonna...
No, that's L7 Weenie, dude, from Sandlot.
It's Dahm That's True, bro.
This is not true.
It's down.
It's angled. It's angled.
I know it's angled. All right. Okay. Welcome everybody in to another riveting episode of Dahm That's True.
More like L for loser.
All right.
Got him. With the shape of an L.
We're rating your hot takes along with our hot takes from earlier in the season.
I had some good ones.
You did not have any good ones.
I had some.
Trust me, I went back and listened to it. You were wrong on a lot of things.
I'm ready. I'm ready to rank them appropriately.
Oh. But let's get into it, folks. We're not going to waste any time. We're not here to waste time. We're putting a nice, tight, wrapped bow on this NFL season.
We got a lot of takes to do.
We do have a lot of takes. That's probably the number one thing to take away. Take away?
Well, hey, real quick though, are you excited for are you excited for this offseason at all? Honestly, I'm a little bit excited. I don't have to worry about watching a billion sports anymore. Now I can just watch one.
I know. We need to lose weight. I'll be honest. Well, I need to work out in this.
That's true. Me too.
I need to, you know.
No, I mean, I've got some weight I need to lose.
I definitely want to work out during the off season. I think that's the main goal. But
return to the health.
Oh my gosh. But we're gonna talk about a lot of things today. Are you guys reading my email? Can you guys read that? I wanted to just list off all these things. I wanted to bring it up on my email, so. Just in case. But, let's get into it. We're wasting no time. Owen, I went through and re-listened to every single take that we had in the early season. You look good, bonk, but true. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Bonk.
Honestly, I don't know what it is about this camera angle, but the arms, my arms are not this big, but they do look pretty solid.
Are they talking about Truman or are they talking about me, bro?
You said Truman. Damn, dude. Well, Owen.
Damn.
Wait, here. Do it again. Lay down.
This is why you got no bitches.
I'm doing nothing to you, I promise. I just want... Look at this motherfucker, dude.
I fucking...
The open neck, dude. You really left it. Open back. Chin chop.
Open face.
Sack tap. No. Okay. But
kneecap.
I went through and listened to all of the takes that we had. We had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm losing count. 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my God, they're so close together. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Thank you. I remember saying that we had over 30 takes. I did add one from the chat.
Okay, that's fine.
So, we had all of the takes, and we got them all in here to get ranked by us on which ones were the most accurate and which ones were the most inaccurate. Where the fuck?
My first take is accurate, true.
The first take was not accurate.
My first take is accurate.
None of these were your take.
Why don't you read the parentheses, buddy?
That was incorrect. We dropped 5 games.
You dropped 5?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's close to 4.
So, the take that Owen, of course, is talking about as we get into it here. The first take was from my buddy, Ian. It was that the Chiefs would go 19-1. Okay.
That's, no. Hold on. That's a B-tier take. If shit doesn't go stupid, the Chiefs should have gone 19-1. If everything went according to the season actually should have, in terms of ending records and things like that, the Chiefs should have gone 19-1. With the only loss being to the Packers. I think that's a B-tier take. I think it's fine.
You're incorrect. What's your point? Is the Chiefs got fucking dick slapped by the Bills. Did you forget that?
They did get dick slapped.
They did get dick slapped by the Titans also.
They got they got hornswoggled.
Yes. They probably should have lost to the Packers if Aaron Rodgers would have played.
Meh, they shouldn't have lost to the Ravens.
Probably not. Yes. The Chargers game, the first one's kind of up for debate. But I would say if you lose that first Chargers game, but you win the second one, you can't complain.
Yeah. I don't think it's a D tier take like you were trying to put it in there.
Irrational take. Copium. Truman is the boomer who uses Yahoo Mail. Okay, man. All right, let's all chill out, huh? What's going on with...
You use Yahoo Mail?
What's going on?
Yeah, it's kind of boomer, I'm not going to lie.
Literally, my dad uses Yahoo Mail.
Oh, you want to know what was truly boomer? Is before I switched to Yahoo Mail, I used sbcglobal.net.
Oh my gosh!
My dad still uses SBC Global.
Dude, how does he get in? Because I can't even get into my SBC Global
I
anymore.
really don't know.
Okay, just whatever. I'll let you override this. You can put it in D tier. It's fine.
I am going to throw this in D tier. I'm not sure it's quite F tier because the Chiefs did end up still going to the AFC Championship game, but it's certainly not B tier. Is that where you wanted to throw it?
I wanted to put it in B tier. I did.
You wanted to put it in what?
I did want to put it in B tier.
You're insane.
Maybe.
Okay. One had said Garoppolo doesn't end the season as a 49er. And the reason I'm going to... okay, wait. We go straight to the Ben Neiman take. No. We're going in order. We're being polite. Garoppolo doesn't end the season as a 49er. I'm here to put this in the C category because he did end the season as a 49er, but he's not going to be one at the start of next season.
Yeah, I'm fine with C. He shouldn't have... If Trey Lance doesn't get hurt, Garoppolo wouldn't be starting.
But they almost went to the Super Bowl. If Garoppolo wins Garoppolo goes to the Super Bowl again, do you keep Garoppolo? Or do you think the plan was to move on to Trey
No,
Lance?
he's dog. Garoppolo's dog.
Won the Super Bowl, absolutely, they're keeping him.
The
I
thing
don't
is
know,
that
man.
Garoppolo, the only thing that Garoppolo is good at is stats.
All right.
He's like Matthew Stafford, except not being actually good.
Stat Padford?
He's good at stats.
Oh yes, he's
good at
good at throwing the ball.
Stats show
He's good at throwing the ball to Raheem Mostert, and then Raheem Mostert breaking 4 tackles.
I miss Alex Smith. I
Except they
kind of
didn't
miss
have
Alex Smith
Raheem
sometimes.
Mostert at all this season. It was Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, whatever. Debo was filling the role of dodging all the tackles to give Garoppolo stats. Garoppolo made 0 impressive throws the whole season.
All right. I've got our first F tier take. Zach Wilson is gonna actually be good.
I am going to argue for D tier Jets tax.
No.
You're not going
No.
with the Jets tax?
Zach Wilson was so fucking bad. Are you joking?
Jets tax. Jets tax.
I think he showed a lot more promise than you're giving him.
All right. Okay. From complaints from Owen in the peanut gallery,
Jets tax.
it's going on the D category.
It's a Jets tax.
But he was awful, and he's gonna be awful next year.
But like he was on a bad team as a rookie, and he at least increased their wins.
That's true.
From a season ago.
That's true. Jets tax, Newman.
Yes. Picaro says that he misses Alex Smith not as a quarterback but as a personality. I
W.
would agree. I
W.
think he's about to be back as a quarterback coach here soon. If not the Chiefs, somebody else soon.
Yeah,
I would say.
hopefully.
Hopefully the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Byron Pringle has a breakout season. Now
tier. B
I want to
tier.
look at
Truman, he's the number 4 wide receiver for Chiefs playoff touchdowns. C tier take.
So something I want to say
tier,
is
actually.
I had I said that he would have 40 catches for 400 yards, and I want to see how
I don't think
on
he
I
had
was.
400.
Man.
I don't think he had 400 yards.
I think you're discounting
I
him.
think he had 700 yards. Excuse me.
Yeah, I would say I think he had more than you're thinking. Well, let's bring it back up to Google Chrome. Byron Pringle. You guys probably can't honestly see it down there, but Byron Pringle had 568 yards, 42 receptions.
Sounds like you nailed it, Truman.
I did nail it.
Sounds like it's an
I
A
want
tier.
my props.
Sounds like an A tier take.
I'm going to give it an A tier take because I said what it would be, and we nailed it.
Just remember that Byron Pringle is the number 4 all-time wide receiver in terms of playoff touchdowns for the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's an A tier take, I'm going to say. I'm not afraid to say it.
There are only 3 wide receivers that have more touchdowns than Byron Pringle in the playoffs for the Kansas City Chiefs. That is insane.
Only 4? Oh, yeah, I did see
Only
that list.
3. He is number 4.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff.
Can you name the wide receivers?
Nope, I don't want to.
It's very easy.
I know I could. It's Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and Well, it's not like DeMarcus Robinson, is it?
No.
Is it
It's very easy.
Dwayne Bowe?
It's easier. Tony Gonzalez.
Oh, it is Tony Gonzalez?
Yeah.
He played in Kansas City? He played, what, 2 playoff games? 2 or 3?
Let me confirm.
Not many.
I know that he's number 4.
I'm just saying, it's not as easy as you think it is. I'm just saying. I just want to say. I'm just saying. Are we using the tier list based on correctness or hotness of the take? Correctness this time around.
Correctness.
Before we were kind of giving it a hotness rating, and we kind of said what we had to say about it. But at this point, we are now aiming for correctness. Okay, here we go. This is the first certified F tier take, and I know it was a joke at the time, but go fuck yourself is the correct answer. Ben Neiman will be an all-pro linebacker. Gonna hit a little X, hit a little V into the F tier. That is an easy answer. And I know you were memeing us, but it must be graded and it goes in the F. Okay, moving on. Oh wait, hold on, I need to. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no. Things are happening. There it goes. Okay. I just want to get this
Yes. Duh.
Explain your rationale.
Wait, okay. Truman. Travis Kelce with 11 touchdowns. Damian Williams with 10 playoff touchdowns.
I was about to say.
Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes tied for 5, obviously, because Mahomes had 5 rushing touchdowns. And then Marcus Allen, Mike Garrett, Niall Davis, and Byron Pringle all tied at 3.
Oh. Picard wanted somebody to explain our rationale. So this was from our beginning of the season where we had fans send in,
Which we do every year.
friends of the show. I feel weird.
Friends of the show.
Yeah, we had them send in their hot takes at the beginning of the season. We post on our Twitter,
Which
and
we
our
do every
Snapchat,
year.
and our Facebook, and they say, comment, reply, send us your hottest takes. And people do send in joke ones, and we rank them still. And Ben Neiman will be an all-pro linebacker was one of the ones. We don't actually do this. The only reason the Byron Pringle take ends up is because we agreed with it, and then I said 40 catches for 400 yards would be a break. I was like, I think that's going to be his breakout season, which will be good for a number 2 or 3, and that's where he was, and that's why he goes in the A tier.
Ended up as a number 2 receiver. Kind of crazy. But McCole Hardman still had more yards.
Did he? Yeah. Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we had another F tier.
This is the doggest shit. If we could have a G tier, this would be there.
And I know, again, it was another meme one, but we had Daniel Sorensen is the glue that holds this defense together.
He was the glue that tore it apart. He was by far the worst player on the Chiefs this year.
He was
Not
like
close.
that friend in the friend group that everybody has to talk shit on. We don't really have one of those right now, I'll say it, but Daniel Sorensen was that for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
We do.
What?
We do.
Oh yeah, Joe's looking at me. He's saying,
It's either me or Owen. I feel like we share the responsibility.
But you guys we don't like talk shit behind your back about it. Like, but everybody has that. Typically, there's somebody in a friend group that everybody hates.
Well, of course you know. It's way too funny to say to our faces.
Yeah, exactly. That's mainly the point.
whatever.
But yeah, so yes, this was the worst take. Obviously, it was to piss me off because I hate Daniel Sorensen. But this was
First S tier take coming up.
is this an S tier take? I was gonna ask you because
I think it is.
I was not as in with the K-State
I think it is.
every name players. So the next take, hold on. Picard said, so all these are community takes. Can you tell us which ones are yours and which ones are Owen's? These were all community wise.
All of them.
Which one? No, he said which ones are Owen's and which ones are mine. The last
of
two
friends?
were my buddies,
I
technically.
don't know. I can't remember.
The first one, the 19-1 Chiefs, was my buddy. The Zach Wilson's actually going to be good as my buddy. Garoppolo doesn't end the season.
that's my
I
buddy.
think that's yours.
I don't remember, man.
I also see a couple that we're going to have to argue some more. And also, I want to discuss this with you. I forgot to mention it to you before stream. But we're going to discuss a concept that I have for content ideas over the kind of in the next upcoming months that I want to do that I think will be fun. But it'll come up here soon.
I'm scared. I think this is an S tier take, by the way. This coming up.
One of the top 5 players for K-State will be TJ Smith. You got an S tier?
Yes, S tier.
Okay,
He was excellent this
I'll
year.
agree with okay.
You know how we know? Because his name wasn't talked about during the season. Because when he was targeted, nothing happened.
Interesting.
When he was thrown at, nothing happened. He was definitely one of the top 5 players. TJ Smith.
Yeah.
He's a corner / safety.
Yep.
Very, very good for us this year.
Fair enough. Okay, moving on.
Did he?
He did not. I did check this when I first went back. When I first thought of this idea in the middle of the playoffs, or somebody told me that I should do this. And I was like, I should do that. So I wanted to start listening through. Yeah, Brock Purdy will finish with more INTs than touchdowns. He did not.
What was his touchdown INT?
It really wasn't even as bad as you thought it was, honestly.
Then we're gonna have to rank it appropriately.
Oh my god, Vincent, what the fuck did you just send me?
Save me, you little shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's check Brock Purdy's stats real quick. It was I want to say he went like 20-8.
Well, that would be an F tier then.
I don't know if I'd put it F tier.
If he throws 20 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, that is not even close to more interceptions. That would be an F tier take.
Oh my god, dude.
That would be wrong.
I gotta use fucking Microsoft Edge.
Just type fucking
just
stats
gonna
up
go
there.
to ESPN.
Just type stats.
No. It's because the fucking charming tab does that bullshit.
It's because he's stupid and doesn't just redo his computer.
You use Microsoft Edge?
No, I don't.
No, he has some kind of broken virus in his Chrome where if he tries to search.
Yeah, no, this
Yes.
is an F tier take.
Brock Purdy, 19-8. Yeah.
Magic
That's an F tier take. Has to be an F
F-tier?
tier. Has to be F tier.
Wow.
That's not close.
So you're gonna be brutal on that, but you're not gonna be brutal on Zach Wilson is actually
There's
good.
no tax. There's no tax for Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy had the most talented roster in the Big 12.
Well, that's not true.
It is true.
Oklahoma has the most talented roster in the Big 12 year in, year out. And then Texas.
Did you see the conference, the all conference players? Over the last 2 years, Iowa State has had the most by 10.
But that's good
Yeah,
coaching.
If you're talking about talent, you're talking about how many stars the players had going into the program, and then Oklahoma.
Whatever.
Texas.
Should we make this white? Should we make the text white?
That's not gonna help.
White.
Oh no, that wouldn't help. You're right. Okay, all right, we're gonna leave it black for the history.
No, that 19 touchdowns, 8 interceptions is not even close to more interceptions.
That's fair. The next take is probably also an F tier take.
F tier take.
Jacksonville Jaguars will win the AFC South. I think this was the joke one that Aaron threw in the chat while we were in the middle of it.
They were not close.
But they were not close. I had to read it out during it, and I will talk about it, and I will add it in, and we had to discuss it. It is in the F tier. Jacksonville Jaguars did not come close. They almost got the first pick in the draft. Okay, the next one.
B tier take.
No, this is a terrible take, and this is why.
There's giant holes. in
Here's
that
my
offensive
idea
line.
for the content. All right, so here's the take. You know Hayden, Owen's brother.
Yeah.
Joe, you know Hayden. Hayden's take. He commented this to Owen's, which is Owen's little brother. Not little. I mean,
Not my
it
youngest
feels weird
brother.
calling him your little brother. Younger brother. Yeah.
Oldest, younger brother.
23.
20.
Four?
He's 22.
You want to close that door? I'm getting a little chilly.
He's 22.
It's like 40 degrees out now. So.
Yeah, I'm good to close that off.
Why should I guess he is 23, isn't he? Yeah, 1999 is his birthday, so yeah, he's 23.
Oh, is he 23? Was his birthday in January or February?
January, yeah. He's
Oh, he is 23 then. Jeez, we're getting old, brother.
Dude, you're already 25.
I know, dude. I'm having a quarter life crisis. We're
I know.
Podcast with 3 viewers right now. 4 viewers. Oh, well, quarter life crisis over. There we go.
Poggers.
I wanted before.
God damn it.
Quarter life prices right back on.
Joe, are you one of them?
No.
Vincent, are you one of them? Oh my God, dude.
Quarter life crisis right back on.
Oh my God, what am I doing? And one of them is probably me. Oh my God. But Rory and Picaro are in the chat. Did Picaro leave, man? Oh my God, dude. What are we doing? We're simply just ants on a floating ball going through space. Oh my God. And the economy's about to collapse.
And World War III.
And World War III. Oh my God, your hand is warm. That is a sweaty hand. What have you been doing with those
Is
hands?
it bad?
My hands are always warm. My hands are always warm.
He's
Yeah.
massive.
Oh.
Someone on a meme page said that like they had officially done it. I was like, why am I learning this tool?
No, they haven't officially done it yet. No. Russia
backed up the rebels.
They backed off?
No. They
Oh.
backed up the rebels. Like
Oh.
they
The pro-Russia
they-
rebels.
They officially consider them independent
Nations.
territories from the Ukraine.
Oh.
Because like they pretty much took over like 2 cities on the border. The rebels. Did
Oh,
in
Jesus
Ukraine,
Christ.
So
Okay.
yeah, so it's like getting
Beat your
close.
take. Name your content.
Okay, so
Where it could be the problem.
so this take, you guys know Hayden. Hayden said that Hayden could get 20 yards on 20 carries behind the Chiefs' offensive line.
Yes.
This is a no. And I want it, and for this reason alone, I want to do the Dahm That's True and Friends of Dahm That's True NFL Combine. I want to run 40 drills. I want to run 3-cone drills. I want to do high jumps. I want to do all this stuff. I want to get everybody's metrics.
End of the summer, you gotta let me train.
I
I'll do it.
I think I'd give everybody about 2 months. I think we do it the week before the draft.
You guys are screwed. I'm already in half marathon training right now.
Oh my god.
Fuck
Yeah, I trust me. I know I'm going to grade out low. Oh,
Hey,
trust
hold
me.
on, Truman. The bench.
All right, calm down.
That's where you.
Well,
don't-
I can block. What can you do?
No, we're talking about the bench, bud. You're right now probably the strongest out of all of us. So you could do most.
The bench press.
Yes, you could do most reps on the bench.
I
Cole. If we have Cole come, Cole
fuck.
might.
I think Cole is just gonna blow everyone.
Cole's been actually lifting. Yeah.
And
I think-
he also trained for a marathon.
Yeah. I think
I think I can beat Cole in a sprint.
Legit, I'm going to the gym tomorrow because of this. I'm not joking.
I'm
gonna
legit.
start
I
getting
think we
shit.
all fucking train for the Dahm That's True Combine.
You set up a date while
Yeah.
I train.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That means I have to train too.
That's
Even-
right.
Even though I'm just operating the camera, I would have to fucking
No,
train.
you got to do it.
No,
Yeah,
you're
you
making
got to
it.
compete.
Joe,
Vincent's
we're
gonna have to. We're gonna make Vincent run. Absolutely. Vincent's
I'm good at running.
Vincent's not gonna train at all and fucking blow everybody out of the water. You're gonna have Vincent strength. I'm just gonna say it.
Dude, it's 'cause of
You're
the
for some
prep.
reason gonna hit 50 reps on the bench, and I'm gonna be upset.
50 reps of what?
Technically, at the NFL Combine, I think they do 225. But I think for our combine, I think we'd knock it down to 135. I think we'd take one of the plates off.
Yeah, you have one plate on
Yeah,
each side.
the 135. Yeah.
Damn, dude, that 225 is nuts.
Yes, but
For all
for the
NFL
record,
players to do that?
when you hear the guys who are hitting 20 on the bench, you
That-
think about that.
That's crazy.
You think about benching, I don't know,
You.
225. Oh, sorry about yelling into the mic. I'm very sorry, everybody.
Me and the cat.
Everyone, two of us are already.
Well, and don't forget the 3 Chinese viewers listening on Spotify.
Oh, I forgot to say,
Ni hao.
Ni hao, everybody.
yes. Okay, so Hayden could get 20. I refuse to put. I'm putting this
So
out of. You don't think so?
No.
Correct. That's correct. That's the correct take.
Damian Williams is a bum and got 3.8.
Damian Williams is a world-class athlete still.
you think about this. Yeah, like he would have to average 1 yard per carry. I guarantee you, he's gonna get -3, -4.
That's what I said.
On,
Okay,
on
dude,
at least
just
6 carries.
The only thing he needs to do is hit the one massive hole. That's it.
He's not going to.
He's not
Because
fast
because to be able to bust it for 15 yards or whatever, you have to be fast.
And
You know who doesn't bust? You know the guys that are slow and go for that kind of yardage are like fullbacks who can drag guys
And like,
and have NFL caliber vision.
think about this. Like Clyde Edwards-Helaire couldn't even hit those giant holes. So Hayden can't hit the giant holes.
That's true.
Hayden's in. Or Aaron wants to know how long until the combine. I think we're gonna do it right around the NFL draft. Rory wants to do it right before the season, but I think we do it right before the draft because it's draft related.
Those Raptors in April, bro. That does not give us very much time to train.
2 months.
You need
No,
to tell
we need to
me
do it
when
in the summer, dog.
No, you can train well. No, because it gets too hot. You do not want to do a combine in the middle of the Kansas
You
summer.
need to tell me when the draft is because if I'm gonna do
Truman,
a
dude.
marathon, it's in May, and I don't want to.
Truman, I think we should give it longer than the draft. I think we should do it in the prime time of the NFL offseason. I think we bite the bullet and do it in the 32-degree weather in Kansas summer.
Aaron said that the Dahm That's True combine, I will legit train and try to hit 30 reps.
Imagine we get fucking beefy as.
Of 135?
Oh, what?
Right now, I could probably do 10 reps at least of 135.
I think.
Okay.
I think even I
can
could.
do 15.
No, I could probably do.
I have
Of 135?
Yeah. Oh
benched
yeah.
in my life.
Okay.
Right now I can do 135, 15.
Interesting. I'm wondering what I can do.
I think I could do probably 5 right now.
Honestly, 135 is not
It's not.
that hard.
It's
No,
not.
it's not that much.
A grown man could do at least 10.
Yeah, I would think so. But we'll see.
Dude, Truman, let's extend it more. So we have to be trained this whole time, and we can get jacked.
But the issue is the Kansas summer. Maybe we do one at the draft, and then maybe we do one at the beginning of the season.
Put it at the beginning of June.
But I would still like to do maybe I
Truman,
think we
think
should
about
do
it.
one
There's
in the
probably-
draft and then one when it starts to get like cooler in the
Truman,
fall.
there's one event that we have to do outside. There's literally just one.
There's a couple, but
Only the 40 we really have to do outside.
you could run a 3-cone drill elsewhere, but you got to run that outside. I'm just saying. What do you? What? Yes, Vincent.
What?
I'll have you know, it doesn't matter when we do it. I'm not going to be traded for it. On God.
I'm excited to see Vincent's numbers. Vincent is the true neutral, the true baseline.
You do it whenever you want. I'll be ready.
Okay.
That's exactly.
Michael stays ready. You know what I'm
I
saying?
stay ready.
I like this. This is great content. Anyway, I guess we can put Hayden's take at.
They're built different.
I'll show up 3 beers deep and I'll still smoke.
You're a slot wide receiver for sure.
You
Absolutely.
underestimate Dahm ability to get into shape.
That's the thing is I think we invite Hayden. Absolutely. I think we get Hayden's measurables
Dude, Hayden's
just for this
already
take.
been in the gym for a while. Hayden's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
For what it's worth, of all the friends, he's the only one I'm like, damn, he probably works out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, Cole's sneaky.
Well, it's Cole works.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, Cole.
Have you seen that?
He's
guy?
not
I've
sneaky
literally
like
never
that.
seen Cole
It's
in
going
C
in-
tier, C tier. Out of respect. Out of respect.
Out of respect, I'm throwing it in the C tier.
No,
Alright.
you have not seen it.
All right,
He
calm
was
down
talking
back
about
there.
this thing. He literally wakes up like 4 or 5 in the morning, so we can go work out for a couple hours before work going to work at 7:30.
He works out at
Yeah.
least an hour and 15
Yeah.
minutes every
It's pretty insane. DeMarcus Robinson gets traded, and the Chiefs promote Kemp to the active roster.
C tier. Kemp did get promoted to the active roster, but
Kemp was always, but we said this on the episode. Kemp was always going to get promoted, so it's kind of a C tier take from the get go. But we'll just keep it here. DeMarcus Robinson should have
Should've
got
been.
traded. Joe Burrow plays the full 17 game season. I'm going to give this an A tier. He stayed healthy, but technically did not play game 17.
that's fine. Yeah, it's an A tier take. It's correct.
Yeah,
It's not. It's not like edgy and correct. It's just regular correct. So it's an A tier.
Yeah. Jamar Chase has at worst league average drop rate.
S tier take. Did not have a league average drop.
Yeah,
rate.
we'll give this to him again. Not this one was a Bengals fan who was mad about it was Chase being mad about all the
memes about him.
the
saying,
memes
talking
the memes
ball.
about Jamar Chase dropping the ball. Yeah, in the preseason. Owen is special teams god. That's fair. With football highlights, Truman has seen me in shape with football highlights. That's fair. I would still take Rory in the 7th round. Thank you.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. I mean, if we're playing like a touch football game between all of us, I'd probably take Rory in the 1st round because he's just fucking tall.
I don't know.
And
bro.
he is
Have you
built
seen-
like a brick
Have you
shithouse.
seen Rory play bowling ball? He can't catch. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Oh man. Oh, he's fuming at home. You know he's fucking typing away right now. Bengals finished top 20 in sacks allowed. I think we did this where like top like 20 least, and I think they did not do that. If I had to guess, Joe Burrow I think was the most sacked quarterback in the league, and I'm almost very sure about that. Offense. Let's see, team offense. All right, let's expand this. Let's bring up sacks. He was bottom 3 in the league.
Shit.
Only the Bears got sacked 3 more times. The other 2 teams didn't go to the playoffs, so Joe Burrow did end up being the most sacked. By sack percentage, don't worry, they're only 2nd worst.
Oh my god.
So, I'm going to have to. Oh my god, why did I do that? I did not mean to do that. Oh shit, now I gotta fucking. Oh my god, I gotta fucking. There we go. Okay. That being said, the Bengals finishing top 20 in sacks. I'm gonna give it a D tier. Actually, yes, I'm gonna give it a. Oh man,
No, dude, it's F.
is it F? I think it's F
finished
because it
bottom
cost them
3.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah, cost him Super Bowl and bottom 3.
Justin Herbert will finish the season as a top 5 quarterback. I'm ready to give this one the first B tier.
Okay.
I don't think he's for sure top 5, but I think he's certainly top 10, and he's very close to being a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah, that's a good take.
Justin Herbert,
Justin Herbert being top.
5.
He was
Yeah.
close. If he had
Yeah.
a better team,
I would-
I think
B
it's a fine
tier.
B
B
tier.
tier is fine. Titans will miss the playoffs. They got the 1 seed in the AFC, so
F tier.
that's an F tier. But they weren't very. You know what? I'm gonna give this. Actually, I'm gonna move this to the D tier
They were frauds.
because they were frauds, and they kind of lucked into the 1
They were
seed.
frauds, but
What?
they did
Okay, yeah, sure. They might have lucked into it, but they still got the 1 tier. You cannot put it D. You at least have to put it B.
No.
Results count.
No, we'll miss the playoffs.
Wait, who's this?
Somebody said that the Titans will miss the playoffs.
Yeah, and they
So-
got the 1 seed.
Yeah,
Right,
Which is why
which
it's a D tier.
would mean that it's very wrong.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
it.
All right.
I was like, what?
I was like, dude.
Yeah, sorry.
I was like, man, you're really low on the Titans. We should do a punt, pass, and kick competition with this. Oh, absolutely, we should do a punt, pass, and kick competition with this combine.
I
Yes,
don't know why
it
you're
is
so jazzed,
combine.
bro. Only one of us has been punting things before, and that's me. I could definitely punt the farthest out of everybody here.
Wait.
No,
Yes.
Wait.
nope,
Absolutely.
nope,
Yes.
nope. I'll bet it right now.
You cannot punt something farther than
I
that.
could
Owen.
maybe outpunt you tomorrow.
Owen.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
There you
Truman,
go.
I was a goalie. I was
We laid it
punting
down.
things.
We laid it down. What, $5?
Owen.
Sure, buddy.
$5?
I was.
We still need to do dinner.
I was a place kicker in high school.
I wasn't talking to you, Frams.
I
Was it-
played
Well, you did say out of all of
my
us.
life.
You did say out of everybody.
I'm so
I
confident.
one upped you and said it was me, which was probably a little too far, but I
I'm so
stand by
confident
it.
in my
I stand by
abilities.
it. I've
So
got no
confident in my
shame. Owen didn't watch the pregame rituals. What?
What?
I assume
know
that's
you said
about
that.
Rory's athletic ability. But okay, the Raiders are going to finish number 2 in the AFC West. Bump, 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 bump. S tier.
Did they finish number 2 in the
They
AFC
did
West?
finish S. They did finish number 2 in the AFC West after Vincent abandoned the bandwagon. They beat the Chargers in the final game of the season to finish number 2 in the
Oh,
AFC
that's right,
West
that's
and
right.
make the playoffs. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
During this, I did say that I thought the AFC West had 3 playoff teams, and we were pretty close, honestly. The next one. Cowboys
This is from Cali,
will
right?
go to the
This is from-
Super.
This is from Cali, right?
No, this is from Jasmine.
Oh yeah, it was one of them. But
Yeah.
they're both Cowboys fans for some reason.
So the Cowboys will go to the Super Bowl.
I think those two girls are the only Cowboys fans that I know.
I'm ready to give this a D tier because they still made the playoffs. If they missed the playoffs, I would give it an F tier. A D tier because they made the playoffs
They
but
were
lost in the first
they,
round.
they were a Super Bowl favorite. People liked them to go to the Super Bowl.
Well, that's the Cowboys, just the Cowboys way. Roll Tide, Alabama always win. I'm going to give this a B tier.
B.
Yeah, because they made it to the national championship game, but they lost
It's a close game.
to those dogs, dude. They got the fucking dog in them.
Close
Come on,
game.
Owen, hit it with it. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. K-State will record over 30 sacks this year. Uh-oh,
I don't
it's
think so.
It's time to check it.
I don't think so.
Fucking college team.
I thought we had a chance, dude. I
That's-
mean, Felix had fucking 6 in a game, so. Well, 5 if you go by the official rules.
K-State team sacks.
Because he got a forced fumble, which was better.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Yeah, I think Felix had like 11 on his own, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did go kind of bonkers, as the kids would say. Kansas State football. Where's the team?
No,
It's
that's basketball. Just search for NCAAF. Click on that. Click on the drop down.
I
NCAAF.
gotta go do that. It's just so much harder.
Teams. Oh, you're so close. No,
This
teams.
is faster, dude.
What was the number?
30? Do you have it right now?
I'm kind of adding it up in my head. Hold on.
I know that's what you've got. That's the issue. That's what you've got to do.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
11, 15, 18, 21,
So I
23,
counted 29.
25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 30.
You got 30?
Yeah.
Exactly 30?
30 exactly.
Dang, that's an A tier take. Did they say 30 plus?
Record over 30 sacks.
A tier. Close.
We'll give it an A tier. It's right on it.
That's a B tier. It said over. It said over 30.
You're right. This has
If-
been an excellent take.
30 is
No.
not over 30.
C tier, technically? It's kind of... Well, no.
No,
B,
it's
B. You're right. You're right.
They were
B,
very
B is the right
close.
feeling
It was
there.
a good take, but it wasn't a great take.
Oh,
S tier is excellent takes.
K-State will record double-digit wins. I'm not ready to put that in the F tier because they made a bowl game, and I think if Skylar Thompson doesn't get hurt,
They don't lose.
they
this
won
game.
what 8 games,
Yeah.
and so I think if Skylar Thompson doesn't get hurt, they win 10. So I'm going to put that at D
I'm
tier.
fine with D tier there.
We were talking about it that when this was on,
Dude, craziest take coming up here at S. An S tier take coming up.
Well, yeah, but with the K-State one, we talked about it, and I was like, I think K-State is a 7-5 team, but after watching that first game, I think they're like a 10-win team.
Yeah.
But it was with Skylar Thompson fucking chugging along,
Right.
and
Well,
without Skylar Thompson, they were a 7-5 team.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that for 2 years in a row, with Skylar Thompson not injured, they had a chance to challenge for the Big 12 title and get double-digit wins. But 2 years in a row, Skylar Thompson got injured, and the Cats fell off.
I'd love to see a kickoff against Owen and Truman.
A kickoff.
Oh, like a punt off.
Punt off would be fun. Just
Oh, dude,
straight
if we're doing
kicking, you'll crush me. I can't do it.
Really?
I don't know why.
You can't do place kicking?
Nope.
I can't do place kicking. I mean, I'm bad at place kicking.
Me too.
I got you.
Can you do place kicking? Oh, yeah, you are good at place kicking? You said you were the place kicker?
For the freshman team.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You are going to wipe the floor with us then. Framps might win this punt, pass, and kick. Because remember, it is also about accuracy. Because if you kick it off to the side, you subtract that distance.
That's right.
So you could go negative if you don't punt it far enough. Okay, and I'd give you 2 punts. I don't think we'd do 3, but I'd give you 2. Jameis and the Saints give the Bucks a run for their money.
Oh, hold on. We have to talk about the S tier.
Oh, sorry, we did. The Cats make the playoffs. The Cincinnati Bearcats. That was S tier. They saw the tea leaves. They saw the tea leaves. They went undefeated throughout the regular season, and we said it was going to take them going undefeated, and we were worried about some teams. Like Clemson had already lost and was still in front of the Bearcats, and I said that's worrisome. But then Clemson kept on sucking balls. So,
but still beat Iowa State, the best team ever.
that is pretty funny. But yeah, Cincinnati Bearcats going to the playoffs is
Nailed it, and had a respectable showing against a very good Alabama team.
I don't know if it was respectable. It wasn't.
The score.
It wasn't bad.
The score was farther away than the game actually was.
Okay.
Halftime was a bad score, but they held their own.
Yeah, they did okay. Yeah, when Alabama took the foot off the gas, they did fine.
Exactly.
Which, welcome to the Big 12, you know what I'm saying? Jameis and the Saints give the Bucks a run for their money / win the division.
No.
C tier, Jameis got injured.
Jameis got injured.
They won the first matchup with Jameis at quarterback.
I think the Saints won both matchups, if I'm not.
they did. Cam Jordan went absolutely insane in the second matchup.
I think you're right. So yeah.
And then he had one of the best interviews I've ever seen from a football player.
Technically, Trevor Simeon won.
That's right.
That's right. You're right.
That was a fine take. I think they had a
Woo,
shot.
this was a flaming hot take. This came from that same Cowboys fan. Said Bucks and neither the Bucks or the Chiefs will make the Super Bowl.
S tier.
That's an S tier
Gotta
take.
give it to him.
Wow. Good
Good
for
call.
you having the hindsight.
Wow. Yeah.
When everybody thought they were just going to rematch, and then, well, both teams made it to the second round of the playoffs. The Bucks lost to the Rams before the NFC Championship game because it was, but
Bucks
the
against
Chiefs
Rams,
made it to
Rams.
the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Bucks made it to Division One.
Somebody said the Tampa will lose in the first round of the playoffs. I'm going to give that a D tier because they did lose the next round, but they did not lose in that first round. You guys were Chiefs fans were just upset about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Right.
Somebody said the Chiefs will not make it to the AFC Championship game because they'll lose to a lower seeded Bills.
And that is an F because they beat the Bills.
Well, let's pump the brakes. One, they were right about the Bills and the Chiefs not being the AFC Championship game, like everybody assumed they would. And they were almost right about the Bills beating the Chiefs.
So C tier.
I'm B or A. I would give it a B.
A tier.
I would give it a B because they were
lost.
But they got over half of this take absolutely right
No,
on the
they
nose.
did not. The Bills
Vincent,
were not-
watch out for the towel because okay.
The Bills were not a higher seed.
All right.
They got two parts of this
because
three-part
to a
wrong.
lower seeded Bills. That's 2 of the 3
Oh,
parts.
to a lower seed Bills.
I'm ready to give it a B tier.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's almost an A tier.
It is
honestly.
not an A tier. I will gatekeep A tier.
Maybe if they would have lost in overtime, it's an A tier. But technically, what the hell are we? Oh,
You gotta go you're changing the font color, not the
I
theme
did that
color.
thing again. Yep, I know I do that. Okay. Oh my god. This is an embarrassing section for us. Listening to it, we were all in on the Bills, on the Bears. We
That's
really
fine.
thought the Bears
Yeah,
were
I thought
gonna.
Justin Fields was gonna be good.
I
Oof.
told you guys.
I
When you
I
guys
know.
were
Yep.
spewing this bull crap,
You
I
did
was
tell
just
us.
like, You guys are
You
stupid.
told us. We said the Bears make the playoffs under Justin Fields. That is an F tier.
Well, it's because the Bears O line sucked ass. They're the
that's-
second worst in the league.
It's also
No
because
excuses.
Justin
Fields
sucked
looks
ass.
bad. Justin Fields.
Everybody's gonna look like bad when they have to give up that many sacks.
Well, it kind of sounds like some other teams in the NFL this year that you guys really trashed on.
All right. The Browns are not going to win the Super Bowl this year. Do you
get-
give that an S
They
tier?
finished last in their division.
A
tier,
I guess
A
we.
tier. A tier.
I think you got to give
It's
it
not,
an S
No,
tier.
it's not that hot of a take. It's correct. It's not that hot though.
But it's correct.
Yes, that's why it's A.
Full combine workouts, most bench reps, max vert, fixed field goal competition.
Ooh, I'm down for that.
2. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, we've got a bunch of
What's
stuff we can be
what's a
doing.
Fixed field goal?
Just 25 yards. Who makes the most out of 5?
I don't. Okay.
It's probably him still. I don't know why we're. All right, the Browns are not going to win the Super Bowl. We'll put that in the A tier because it's absolutely correct, but
It's not that hot of
you
a
had
take.
31 teams you could have picked.
That's true.
The Bears will lose to the Vikings and the Packers twice.
I think they did.
I think this might be an S tier. After we were very low on the Vikings, I will say.
We were.
So hold on.
For some reason.
They might have beat the Vikings. They went 6-11. It's hard to imagine they didn't beat the Vikings once.
I know if it was
Oh fuck, they did
But
lose.
they beat the Lions.
Oh fuck, they did lose to both those teams twice. We've got to put it in the S tier. Them's
done.
the rules. That was a hot
Well
take.
done.
We disagreed with it at the time, but you truly knew that is an S tier take.
Well done. Well done.
Mike Tomlin and the Steelers had their first losing season in 18 years. So they went 500, but I think they lost in the playoffs.
No, they did not go 500.
They did. Well, they went
can't.
8-8. No, they went 8-1. They tied.
That's not a losing season.
Right, but then they lost in the playoffs.
I don't
They
think-
finished the season 8-9-1.
I don't think you count that as a losing
No,
season.
Pittsburgh was 9-7-1.
Were they really?
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh,
Mike Tomlin doesn't
my
have losing
God.
seasons, bro. I'll tell you what Mike Tomlin said about this podcast when he heard it. He said,
We do not care.
"We do not care."
Can I give that a D tier? It sure doesn't feel like an F.
No, it's a.
it's
No,
a-
no, 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 no.
It's an all or nothing.
I think
thing
it-
with that.
Man. Yeah, I think we got to put in the F.
I don't know. I think it was a C. They were close.
No,
Hmm.
9-7-1.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh. League-wide onside kick recoveries hit double digits this year.
I don't think it was.
I believe that was incorrect. I don't think we did have enough. Let's see. I
Well,
don't,
no, I would say.
I don't think there was 10 onside kick recoveries this year in the NFL.
Oh, onside recoveries.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I thought it was onside kicks. I was like, there's absolutely 10.
Oh wait, there was 4. Wait, there was 4 successful onside kicks in week 14.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait a minute. Wait just a second.
pause champ.
Wait, hold on. That was so unfair. You also had no play. All right, hold on. Watching rule change the downfall. It's an attempt to reduce blah blah blah. Lack of running start. Yeah.
just look at the recovery rate, Truman.
Hold on. Let me just look up recovery. Okay. All right. 11. Well, because people always write about this in the 3 onside kicks the entirety of last season. This past week alone, 4 teams, nudging the number of successful attempts this year to 8. That was in week 14. Oh man, it had to have been close. It was at 8 in week 14
So what was the take?
that they would hit 10. They hit double
Look up,
digits.
just look up recoveries and stop looking at the Washington Post.
Homie, I googled it. Trust me, it doesn't just come up.
There was a purple one that
This is December 14th.
look up
December
onside
14th.
kick recovery rate, like you had previously.
Oh my god, dude, it's not. It doesn't come up with this year. I promise. Switch to Banks.
Man, that's crazy.
This was in 2019, so incorrect.
No.
Well, that's the article that it gave me the ones for, which is what I told you is that they won't post it from this year yet. So I just wanted.
December 13, 2021.
That's the same article. That's from the same date that I just read that other article
It's not.
from.
It's sports.
the
It's
same-
Takeda.
It's from the same one that I just read, Owen.
No, it's not.
It's yes. Owen, this is from December 14th, which is when that Washington Post article was
This
from.
is not the Washington Post article.
Owen, it's gonna say the same number, which is 8, but it was from week 14. That's the problem.
Cringe.
Oh my god. You say sorry into the mic. I want to hear you say sorry.
No,
No, say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. No, say it.
Get fucked.
No, say it. Say it.
It.
Come on. Come on. Apologize. Apologize for what you've done. Nope. I want it. Nope. Say it.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Look at that.
My fucker.
That's okay.
Fucking. Get fucked.
I want you to say, wow, it's going to be hard to find the recovery rate in the NFL this season because people won't write about it until the offseason, which is what I said. You're going to Google the same thing that I've just brought up on Google. I hate you. You're
Onside kick
I quit
recovery
this show.
rate 2022.
All right. So I'm going to say we got pretty close. I'm going to move this to B tier, I think.
All right, in the 2020-2021 NFL season.
That was last year.
That was last year.
I'm telling you, they haven't wrote about
Start
it.
saying it so confidently,
Jesus Christ.
and then start with in the 2020 season. We're all like,
I want you to. You know that we were looking at the same computer screen, right?
Yeah, but your computer
And
has
we
a
browsed
virus
through.
on it.
We went through the same articles. You know that
computer
we
has a
saw the
virus.
same things, right? Oh, and we saw the same things. You saw that, right?
Virus.
Did you see that? Did you see when we Googled the same stuff? And we read it with our same eyes? While Owen just Googles that away. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are underrated. No. Keep Googling your onside kick stuff. Tell me when you find it. Tell me when you find the recovery rate. Don't look over here until you find it. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are underrated because people relegate them to children's lunches. There was a string of two of them 2 weeks in a row. That's what we were saying. That's when all those articles are from. Sorry, Aaron mentioned that there was a string of them from 2 weeks in a row, and I was like, yeah, that's where all those articles were written. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are underrated because they get relegated to
football
children's.
database. This is wild. NFL 2021. We scroll over here to the right side and see the onside kicks recovered. Get
It
fucked.
took you a
I'm
bit.
going to move this
It
microphone.
took you a while.
I'm going to move this microphone up to your face.
You did find it, Owen.
I'd
You
like-
did it.
I'd like
You
to
did
say-
it after 5 minutes of research.
I'd like
Yes.
you- I'd like you to say sorry.
What am I supposed to say sorry about?
Just say sorry.
What am I supposed to be so
Say
sorry about?
You were wrong about.
We were reading the same articles.
Yeah,
you
sounds-
saw what I googled.
Yeah, it sounds like you should.
You saw what I googled.
Sounds like you
right?
should have clicked.
Oh, and what did you Google?
Onside kick recovery.
Did you
rate
see me scroll past
2021.
anything? Did you yell stop because I saw the right answer?
Yeah,
You didn't, right?
You didn't look to the fifth option.
Okay. I have nothing to be sorry about. I really don't. No, I don't. I truly don't.
just tell him he was right.
Wow.
No.
Wow. This is,
I told him. I said.
Wow.
I said, great job finding it, Owen. Owen, how many onside kick recoveries were there this year?
Y'all are so prideful.
I'm finding it out.
I've got no answers for him. I truly have no correct.
Okay,
No,
just tell him that he wasn't wrong.
1,
I did. I told him that he found it.
3, 4,
Just tell him you like really thin
5,
pancakes.
6, 7, 8, 9.
There was 9. So I'm gonna leave it in the B tier
2.
because I would say to go out on a limb because there's been like 3 or 4 the last couple of years. So to immediately call out 10 and get close at 9, I'll call that pretty good.
You're pretty good, Joe.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
Cool. Yeah, 9.
9. Okay, peanut butter. Now you can help rate this take. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are underrated because people relegate them to children's lunches. I think we said that was true at the time. I'll give this a A tier take.
I think it's I think it's a little high.
I feel like we just don't have enough in the A tier. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. You gotta do the toast. You gotta toast the bread.
Interesting.
Toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or peanut butter jelly sandwich in between 2 Eggo waffles. Very good.
Just as long as you have like twice as much peanut butter as jelly.
This person said a non-quarterback will win comeback player of the year.
Who won comeback player of the year?
I believe Joe Burrow won comeback player of the year.
Let's find out.
It's me.
That's. I think
Who
it
won
was Joe
comeback
Burrow.
player of the year this year? It was Joe Burrow.
It was Joe Burrow. We even mentioned it. We're like, what about Joe Burrow?
He
I was
upset
like,
Dak.
I think Joe Burrow is
He
bad.
upset Dak.
I know. I was really. Well, but Dak was bad. Well, Joe Burrow, if he didn't have the playoffs that he did, he wouldn't have won. But because he did, he did.
Who was O'Roy this year? Offensive rookie of the year must have been Jamar Chase.
Jamar
right?
Chase. It was Jamar Chase. This was an S tier take. And we ran through it. When we ran through all the numbers of things, we said, there's a lot of young, good talent, non-quarterback, offensive rookie talent, and Jamar Chase was one of the names we mentioned. But I will give it an S tier.
Gotta end
That was
it.
absolutely
Gotta-
correct. That's a
gotta-
hot take. That was correct.
Got to end it with a D or F here, unfortunately.
Whew. Yeah. He lost twice in September, so
Yep.
this is going to be an F tier. The final take, I believe this was Hannah Learns to Read, came into the chat and said, will Mahomes continue to be undefeated in September? The answer is no. He lost to the Ravens and the Chargers both in September. We did mention that we were like, it might end with the Ravens game, but they're like, nah, I think you'll still win it. And then
Well, they should have won it, but they did lose.
we were off. We were off big time.
They did lose.
Will Mahomes continue? No. That is
So-
an F tier take.
So y'all are all right at takes.
It was honestly a solid dispersion. You know, I would say the thing we're most wrong about this year, the Bears.
The Bears,
That was the thing we were the most wrong about.
for sure. And
If you guys ever disparage the Packers and Vikings in favor of the Bears,
if the Packers lose Aaron Rodgers, I will absolutely disparage the shit.
That's
out
a
of
question.
absolutely, I would.
And because if they lose Aaron Rodgers, they probably lose Devontae Adams too.
Well, they're already franchise tagging Devontae Adams.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
today's
but
NFL
if they
they'll
lose
sit out.
Aaron Rodgers, then they're going to be moving on from a lot of the other free agents and starting a rebuild.
Yep.
Which then, yes, I would say that they fall to
Yeah.
third in
Yeah.
the NFC.
Yeah, I think they will fall.
They still will be better than them.
Yes, I'll tell you what. I'm not
Any
sure
team
that
that has-
Jordan Love is the correct answer. I'm very worried about your future.
I just don't think it was a good enough sample size, one game in a very hostile.
Yeah,
road game.
man. I don't know, man. I
What
don't
do
think
you
he looked
think,
good in the preseason either.
Who do you think quarterbacks the Broncos next year? Is it going to be Russell Wilson? Is it going to be Aaron Rodgers?
It's not going to be.
It never is. I want the NFL to be like the NBA, where guys move on, like big names move, but big names never move in the NFL. I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers will probably be with the Packers next year. I think he just was outspoken. I think he's burned a lot of bridges with and you say, well, you're just gonna blackball him for not getting vaccinated. I think he's just an asshole, and I think
Oh, absolutely.
a lot of people just know he's an asshole now, and
But I do think he's most likely going to be back.
he'll probably be
I
back
think
with
there's
the
just
Packers.
no way that the Packers are dumb enough to give up Aaron Rodgers.
Well, that
it's-
doesn't matter.
It's up to him at this point.
Talk about the
They-
MVP of the league, Aaron Rodgers.
They gave him that.
Controversial MVP to be sure.
Not really a controversial MVP.
think
You
it's-
couldn't have given it to anybody else. It was a weak MVP. I
I
will
think
say
you
that.
could have given it
he
to
didn't.
Tom Brady.
He didn't set the league on fire.
No, absolutely not.
I think you could have given it to Tom Brady 600 more yards,
I don't think that
like
matters.
13 more touchdowns.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
Tom Brady still, his team, he didn't lead his team.
Yeah.
To,
No. And Tom Brady faltered when it mattered. He had a lot of those stats early.
yeah.
I told you guys, quarterbacks against bad teams. Lamar Jackson, prime example.
What?
Talking about quarterbacks against bad teams on their MVP year.
Tampa got to play good teams.
I know,
Or
but you said you got.
Aaron Rodgers got to play good teams too.
Talk about Tom Brady when he got his stats early against absolute dog shit teams.
Yeah, but he didn't win the MVP.
Yeah, I know.
What?
They listened to this podcast and stopped overvaluing stats against terrible teams.
Thank God. Thank God. All right. I think that's gonna about do it. Let's go top 5 favorite takes from this list early on in the season.
All right.
And then we can get out of here so that we can end this.
Our favorite takes, or do we have to say they're good?
No, you don't want to. You definitely shouldn't be picking the most correct takes.
Yeah, I was like, the top 5 of the list. Or the
Top 5 S tier takes. No, just top 5 that you were like, that was fun. when
Watch
we were talking
Mojo's
about it.
top 5.
All right, Owen,
No, check it out.
are you ready to go on us?
No, hold on, damn. I
Bro,
didn't pull
look
my
at the
notes
list.
up.
The list is right
I
here.
need to pull up my fucking notes.
Oh my
He
god.
needs to pull up the fucking.
I pulled up my notes app, and the top thing on the list is Bills fans shut the fuck up.
That's funny. He's texting he's texting somebody to get all the answers. They're feeding them answers.
Yeah. My favorite takes.
I'll go through and just read out 5.
The NBA, not MVP. Oh wait. Oh sorry. What did Aaron say? Aaron said, if this is just, hold on, watch out. IDK, if this is just a big sports fan without an NBA team in my city, but I love following the MVP because the stars are more fun to follow than the NFL. The NBA because the stars are more fun to follow than the NFL. That's fair because the stars will move if they want to, and I think that's kind of fun. And just the NFL with the franchise tag has totally locked people down. But if I watch the NFL, I only watch Chiefs games and maybe a little bit of Monday Night Football every once in a while. That's fair. Sunday Night Football
Yeah.
more for me, I would say, because Monday Night Football is just inconvenience.
All right, I'm ready.
But fantasy keeps me going.
Sugandhi.
I'm ready, Truman.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Owen, start it off.
All right, first of all, Byron Pringle breakout year. Love it.
Number 5.
Great take. As the leader of the Byron Pringle hype train, thank you. Good take. Ended up being a good take. Second one, K-State. Chiefs 19-1. Would have been possible if Patrick Mahomes wouldn't have had crazy yips in the beginning of the season, but he did. And the Chiefs crazy underperformed in all facets.
And he also got yips at the most important stage.
That's true, he did.
Lost, so
Number 3, K-State double-digit wins. I think it would have been true if Skylar Thompson's ACL would have held out. I do think I'm on the Truman train here. That I do think his ACL was torn. And he just never told anybody.
I mean, they knew. I think Skylar played through injuries at the end of the season.
No, he did. It wasn't an ACL though.
Right.
But I think it was.
But I think it was. I think it should have been an.
It was hamstrings.
I would say I think it should have been a season-ending injury, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he just was. I think he doesn't have any pro aspirations. Some of the they had that missing. I mean, he's gonna get drafted. I know. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's a terrible quarterback class.
Okay,
If
yeah, sure.
there is any first-round talent in this draft, he wouldn't get drafted.
I agree. It's a terrible
Yeah,
quarterback class,
it's-
but
yeah,
that sets him
but-
up very well.
I know. Yeah. But
To
I.
be able to show what he can
To
do
be
at
Mike
the time of
Glennon.
his age.
But I think him being, I think the reason that he played through it is that this was probably going to be the biggest stage he was probably going to get to play on.
I agree.
I think it was like that Ole Miss baseball player who tore his ACL and they just kept letting him play. They just had him DH and he would go and jog around the bases.
Yeah, no, but it was 100% hamstring, soft tissue injury.
Yeah, yeah.
He was going to recover from it.
Interesting.
Very, very
I guess we're talking to a good source about it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Number 2, the Bengals Sax one. Great take, hilarious. I love the confidence in the Bengals' new line, but unfortunately, it was not good. And bottom ended up bottom 3 in sacks.
That's a
Sometimes
hilarious
they're
take.
funny how wrong
That
you
is
are.
a hilarious take.
I mean,
Lost them the Super Bowl. If they would have been, I don't know, maybe not bottom 5, they'd probably win the Super Bowl.
Probably, yeah. And my number 1 favorite take, also from the same person that gave the Bengals sacks, Cincy to the playoffs. Ballsy take, kind of nuts.
It wasn't that ballsy.
No,
they
but
started
for
in
the
top 10.
But for the committee to give a team like Western Michigan, went 13-0, dominated all the games, a 13 seed, them actually giving the nod to Cincy.
I said what it was always going to do. They had to do 2 years back-to-back undefeated, which is what they did.
That's true.
That's
but
what
it's
UCF
still-
would have had to do,
I
but they
s-
couldn't do it.
I still thought the old balls, fucking fucks of the CFB playoff committee, who suck off teams that start with A, would never have put them in there. I was gonna be not surprised when Michigan made it, and they made it. So I have to say that is my favorite take. Excellent take. Well done.
Say they suck off Akron.
It is kind of fun that we're going to get to add UCF and Cincy, 2 kind of lightning rods of controversy in the NFL.
I still can't
college
fucking
football
believe
playoffs
it's
are really
14
consistent.
playoff. I cannot believe it's 14.
Well, it's going to go to 8 teams, probably not.
No,
this
they
year, but
canceled
next
it.
year.
They canceled that. Yes.
What?
Well, they postponed calls.
Oh, interesting.
They're not gonna do it. They don't want to make money.
Oklahoma State would have made it with 8
No,
teams. That's true.
it's the pull from all of the teams that keep making it into the playoffs. They're like, no, we don't want to.
Yeah, if Oklahoma State wins, do they go instead of Cincy?
We talked about this in our playoff scenarios. I think so.
So, I don't know how S tier it was. I'm just saying they were that close to not. making it.
It's a good take. It's out there. It's controversial, and they did it.
Well, what's even crazier is well, I guess Alabama ended up being the 1. I was gonna say because I thought Alabama was the 4, but who ended up being the 4? Was it Cincy? Cincy was the 4 because Alabama was the 1. That's right.
And Michigan was the 2.
I don't know, man. That's an interesting. I don't know. It's not very interesting.
And the Big Ten continued to unimpress in the playoffs.
It's always. I kind of hate the playoffs right now because it's just the same teams, and we're kind of broken.
Yep. Need more teams in there. It would be fun. Chance for Purdue shit to happen, but no.
Would it really be different?
Yes. Purdue beat Ohio State out of nowhere.
Yeah, but do you actually think that Alabama or Georgia would not make it
No.
to the championship game and then expand it?
But there's a chance. The whole point is that there's a chance for something crazy to happen. It also doesn't make. It doesn't make
It isn't
sense for
like
them
the
not to
NFL.
expand though.
I think just the better teams win.
It doesn't make sense for them not to expand though. If the NCAA only likes money, home playoff
know.
games. It's just more money for the NCAA
know.
to siphon. I don't understand.
Kurt is live, and he was only 30. He has only got 30 views. If you want to rate him. Oh, thanks, Aaron.
I love Kurt Ben Kurt.
Never heard of Kurt Ben Kurt.
Third string Packers quarterback.
What?
He's so funny.
Oh, maybe we'll rate him.
Maybe
That'll
we'll
be
rate
fun. Okay, so that was your 5. What was your 5 again?
Well, yeah, then Packers fans would tune in to hear us roasting the Packers constantly.
That'd be funny. What was your 5?
It was the BP hype train take, the Chiefs 19-1 take, the Cats win total take, the Bengals top 20 in sacks allowed take, and the Bearcats to the playoffs. That's my number 1.
All right, I'll say it. My number 5 take, just because I think it's a funny running joke at this point. It's just because I was so right.
Daniels.
I was so
The
right.
Daniel Sorensen thing?
Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all for saying shit about me. Fuck Daniel Sorensen. The fact that somebody came in here, and I know they said it's a joke, but said Daniel Sorensen will be the glue that holds the defense together. Again, more time for Daniel Sorensen's slaughter on the timeline. Let's fucking go. Yeah, you guys can at me every time fucking Daniel Sorensen caught an interception. I'll at you every time he cost us the game. We'll at each other the same amount of times. Fucking assholes. Fucking fuck Daniel Sorensen. I got nothing to say. Boom. Number 5, Daniel Sorensen. The Daniel Sorensen take just because I
he
love
was the
Daniel
worst player on the
Sorensen's
Chiefs
slaughter.
this year by far.
Number 4, I'm gonna say Justin Herbert will finish the season as top 5 quarterback. I think it's a very interesting take that got very close, and I think we're all kind of surprised by it. Honestly,
He was good. He was good.
not surprised by it, but pleasantly surprised.
The Chargers continue to charge though. I call
He was
back.
rookie of the year, but I mean, I don't think we all saw him taking that next step like everybody thought he would.
I'm just happy that the Chargers charged just as I predicted. That was great.
Yes.
I felt really smart.
Yep.
Cool.
Number 3, I've got the Byron Pringle breakout season. I mean, absolutely. I mean, come on.
Cats.
Come on. Cats.
Gotta be on your
Cats. My number 2 take, I really like the league side onside kick call that it was going to hit double digits. It stalling out at 9 took a little bit of the magic away from it, but a pretty good guess, honestly.
That's close.
I mean, that was really fun. Number 1. I think this was an insane take at the time that everybody was really surprised at. That I can't believe it came true, honestly. But neither the Chiefs or the Bucks will make the Super Bowl. What a pull! What a shot! What an absolute shot! What an incredible! We were maybe naive, and still I think maybe feeling that we should have gone, but we didn't. We lost, and the Bucks lost, and both in overtime.
That's a Jasmine take, yeah?
Yeah.
Shout out Jasmine.
And they both lost to teams.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, they did both lose to the Super Bowl teams. One losing to the Super Bowl winner, one losing to the Super Bowl loser.
That's kind of great.
Interesting. And it was the team who won last year that lost to the winner, and the team that lost this year that last year that lost to the loser this year. Whoa, that was hard.
Basically, the NFC's goated.
Yep. Scroted and goated. Vincent, what's your favorite take?
I really like the. So I hate to piggyback, but the no Chiefs are building Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Fuck
no Chiefs or Bucks. Yeah. Michael, did you have a favorite take you heard over there?
Let's see if I can
Joe is.
Zoom.
Oh, I just like the gall of the Browns aren't winning the Super Bowl. You know what? Fucking good job, dude. You got there.
I think Braden said that.
He was like, okay, Braden.
I was like, all right, thanks, Braden.
I can't read it.
That's fair.
Imagine
wait,
though,
I've got
if they
your
had.
favorite. I've got your favorite. Your favorite was somebody saying us agreeing and somebody saying, or us disagreeing and somebody saying that the Bears will lose 2 games each to the Vikings and the Packers.
Yes.
And us disagreeing with it was probably pretty
I
funny.
loved watching you guys be wrong.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
and now, hey Joe, what do you think?
Hey Joe,
Joe's asleep, guys.
Joe, if you get bitches, say something.
Check the group chat, by the way.
Oh no! Oh no! Vincent memed him. Oh no! Hold
Remember,
on.
I need all of us.
Is pussy just a myth?
Oh my.
Cue
That's
sad
the podcast
Naruto.
be
All
like.
the co-hosts.
Cue
We'll do
sad.
to the birch link.
You gotta cue sad Naruto flute there.
Yes. But all right, we're
Hey
gonna-
Tina, what was your favorite NFL take this year?
Fair enough. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. That's been the
Welcome back,
Beast
Joe.
with the least. Owen, Domination7 Dom. Owen, where can we find you at?
On Twitch and Twitter at Domination7, DAHMINATION7. I be streaming and shit.
And of course, I've been your host with the most, Truman the Steam Machine Steen. You can follow me, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, anything. STEEHNMACHINE. We really do appreciate you guys hanging out for as long as you guys have. We'll see you guys next week. Hockey and health, maybe? I don't know. Who knows what next week's podcast is going to bring us?
It's gonna be combine time.
Well,
We're actually just doing the combine next
we're
week.
not doing the combine next week. We'll be discussing a lot of things. Hockey, probably, huh?
I'm gonna fucking grind in the fucking
Man,
gym.
I don't know, man.
I'm
Hockey?
not gonna lie.
Maybe it's time we might need to start
Well, dude,
interviewing
the
some
Islanders
people.
lost to the worst team in the league this week. So
Yeah, they lost to the fucking Canadians in overtime because the Islanders are terrible in shootouts.
dude, they literally that
Oh
was the
my God.
Canadians' 10th win
Dude, yeah.
on the season.
Yes.
It's pathetic
The
that we
season,
lost to them.
the Islanders season is over.
Oh, 100%.
I'm ready to say it. But we'll have Dom That's True content nonetheless. We do appreciate y'all. We will see you guys in the upcoming weeks here. Thank you again for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.